Everybody, happy hump day. It's Mega Immune Mama. So I just wanted to get on and I want to tell you about my the episode sickness that I just went through. From the very start, I've always said that I'm not going to edit videos, that, I'm a real person and I'm me and this is me. I won't edit. I want you to see. So back in 2019, I was at the age of 47 and, I got sick, like it was COVID symptoms, but because I'm an O negative blood type, I had less chance than anybody else to get it. Well, all of a sudden, I started to get sick and it seemed to be like a cold at first. And then over time, it was like one day or one night I went to bed and I was feeling fine and I had a great job and I was raising my son on my own, doing what I wanted to do, made lots of money. And, I went to bed feeling that way, and the next morning I woke up and I wasn't really feeling all that great. And from that time till today, I never feel good. I feel okay or it's not okay. Well, because my initial diagnosis, it was diabetes. They said that I had diabetes for approximately 5 to 7 years. And it went undetected because, sorry, even though I had diabetes, sorry, got a head cold too. 5 to 7 years, it went undetected because I stayed just healthy enough that things were happening, but I would misconstrue them for other things. And it finally come to head, my body gave up and whatever else. So along the way, I have pancreatitis, colitis, enlarged liver. I have, just a year and a half ago, my newest diagnosis is cyclic vomiting syndrome, which we'll talk about that in a second. But, so, what else? I mean, there is so much. I have neuropathy because of the diabetes where my stomach muscles, it's up to my stomach at this point because my stomach muscles do not work. So I have GI problems, and we're at the stage now where either I need to have a gastro something stimulator put in, or the last step is a feeding tube. Now, even though I'm sick, I'm 52 years old, and the last thing that I want to do is have a feeding tube, because at that point, I'm just going to feel like that's it. Life gave up on me, so I don't want to go there. So cyclic vomiting syndrome. So if you do research on it, I have something, a nerve in my brain that once I get sick, because I have stomach issues, once I get sick, that nerve kicks on and it keeps me going, of feeling nauseous and throwing up. And it's not a pretty scene by any means. But I have gone, 4 or 5 days at a time with doing nothing but throwing up and drinking just enough to have something in my system to throw up. And I have burnt my windpipe, and I have burnt my nostrils and the inside of my mouth and outside. It's been horrible. It's not a pretty thing. Well, I have been taking a medication that is supposed to keep them away. And that medication kicked me back into diabetes when it was in remission. And it has also made it worse. So I have just spent the past couple of days, going through it. Well, the day before yesterday, it hit me really, really bad where I literally lived in my bathtub for 27 hours, I think was the record. And I had two garbage cans next to me, and I laid in the bathtub and threw up for a couple of days. Um, Needless to say, I am feeling okay now, but I cracked a rib and I've done all this other stuff, and I have a freaking head cold and my chest is hurting and I'm hurting from head to toe. I fell in the bathtub, slipped, and I hurt the side. That's what broke my ribs, or my rib, and have a couple of bruises and bumps on my arms. But anyways, guys, it's not a pretty thing. And I always want to be present and I always want to know what's going on, but it kind of keeps me secluded, which has led to other issues. But I am on the mend. I'll probably not be feeling good for a couple of days. I hope I could get over this because I'm supposed to go see the Blue Angels on Sunday. So anyways, guys, I hope that you're having a wonderful week. It is Hump Day, and if some of you don't know, this is probably my favorite day of the week. Not because it's called Hump Day, but, you know, you get the picture. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to be real and honest with you. I don't want you to think that I'm half on YouTube and then I'm not and I disappear. These are the things that happen to me, and I try to share as much as possible. So guys, I hope that you have the rest of the week is wonderful. And until my next video, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.